Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are a long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is a major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this over
more unstoppable than ever, because every day is an opportunity to rewrite our stories, to shatter ceilings and to light up our world with so much brilliance. And remember, queens, kings, anyone or she who was and changed the game is what we're doing today. Today we celebrate that fierce fire to every woman inside, the courage to dream big, the strength to rise after every fall, and the power to lift others as we climb. Today I'm with my ladies, I'm with my queens, and we're celebrating all of you, but the kings are not left out. We're also going to celebrate you this day. Now, welcome to our space where our voices matter and your story inspires. Your dreams are valid, and we want you to know that. Now, this Wonder Women edition of Wake Up Nigeria is your daily dose of motivation, laughter, and sisterhood to fuel your morning and your mindset. Don't you just love it when women come together? It's amazing, right? I'm gonna have Titi here. She's somewhere around in the kitchen. We also have Mary as well, and we're going to do all of that this morning. My name is Rume Paulson, and it's such a pleasure to always wake you up every morning on Wake Up Nigeria. Now, should we go to the highlights of what we have? All right, let's look at the highlights this morning. In the kitchen, we have Chef Gold, who's crafting a vibrant dish of pan-seared fish fillet nestled on stir-fried vegetable couscous with a finished velvety carrot puree. That is definitely going to be a symphony of flavor, color on that plate, and I cannot wait to taste that. I love fish. My favorite is red snapper, right, and salmon, but let's just see what he's going to have in store for us today. Up next, for a powerful performance, we have Kara, the Nigerian Afrofusion and R&B artist, making waves with a bold sound and heartfelt storytelling. Now she's blending Afrobeat, dancehall, and R&B as she brings unmatched energy and authenticity to every stage. We're celebrating you, Kara, this morning as you take us with your lovely song.
Not your baby.
All right, on birthday shout-outs today, we will be celebrating you and your loved ones. If it's your birthday in the month of October, happy birthday to you, and we cannot wait to celebrate you, and we pray that God blesses you this year.
This year you go get everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
And for wellness, today we have Ezekiel Otu, also known as Big Zik. He's a transformational fitness and wellness coach helping people to build stronger bodies and minds. He will be blending science-based training with mindset mastery as he empowers lasting change. Today on Wellness, he'll be speaking on the science of consistency, turning fitness into a lifestyle, not a struggle. And for our final conversation, we have Princess Obuse, who is a versatile Nigerian actor known for powerful roles in Covenant and she must be obeyed. She's trained in drama and skilled in dance, sports, and martial arts. She brings bold energy and authenticity to every performance. We cannot wait to speak to her this morning. All right, there's so much on Wake Up Nigeria today, and you do not want to miss that dial. Titi is standing by with the news, but first, let's see our fact finder for today.
Hello and good morning. It's time for a news update right here on Wake Up Nigeria. My name is Titilayo Oyinson. Thanks for joining us. We start off with politics as the All Progressives Congress welcomes Governor of Enugu State, Peter Mba, to its fold. Governor Mba officially announced his defected from the People's Democratic Party yesterday. He says the move follows a long reflection and consultations with relevant key players. The governor also acknowledged the massive development programs being executed by the federal government.
Yet, leadership sometimes demands difficult, even painful decisions in the service of higher principles and goals. And there comes always a time when everyone must make a bold choice to determine their destiny. Today, after a long reflection, we have made the decision to leave the People's Democratic Party and join the All Progressive Congress.
With the latest defection of Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State, the All Progressives Congress now controls 24 states out of Nigeria's 36. These states span across all geopolitical zones, including Lagos, Kaduna, Kano, Rivers, and Delta states. Other states with APC governors are Gombe, Imo, Borno, Ekiti, and Edo, among others. Although there are unconfirmed reports of more PDP governors defecting to the APC, the main opposition party maintains control of 9 states, including Adamawa, Bauchi, Bayelsa, Osun, Oyo, Plateau, Rivers, Taraba, and Zamfara. 3 other political parties control 1 state each. The Labour Party governs Abia State and the New Nigeria People's Party in Kano State, and the All Progressives Grand Alliance in Anambra State. With the current distribution of political power, the APC's dominance is clear. Still talking politics, the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja has adjourned till 16th of October for hearing on the suit seeking to stop the planned national convention of the People's Democratic Party. Senior reporter Celestina Iria has reports.
At the day's proceedings, the national chairman of the party, Umar Ilia Damagu, the national legal advisor, Kamadin Ajibade, engaged in a power tussle in open court on who has the power to appoint a legal representation of the party. While Damagu, who was physically present in court in a letter he personally signed, mandated Chris Uche, a senior advocate of Nigeria, to represent the PDP in the legal action, Ajibade, also a senior advocate of Nigeria, insisted that he was the only authority that could appoint legal representation for the PDP. A mild drama ensued when Chris Uche informed Justice Omotosho that he had a letter from the PDP national chairman appointing him to represent the party in the suit, while at the same time, Ajibade replied that he is the sole authority vested with the power by the PDP constitution to appoint legal representation for the party, and cited some judgments to that effect. Apparently taken aback by the development, Justice James Omotosho stood down hearing of the matter for 10 minutes for the national chairman and the national legal advisor to go out of the court to put their house in order. At the end of the 10 minutes, the two parties reported that they were unable to reconcile on legal representation, prompting Chris Uche to seek a short adjournment to enable the national chairman and the national legal advisor to see how to reconcile their differences.
It's been adjourned till Thursday, so we allow the lawyers to do their work. We are not perturbed. We believe at the end of the day, for the common people, which we are right now, justice will be served.
For the other parties in this suit to be on notice, we are representing the plaintiffs, and what transpired is that there was a bit of an issue over the representation of the second defendant, who is the PDP, and the court adjourned more or less for that issue of representation.
Justice Omotosho also joined.
And now for a sports update. The Super Eagles of Nigeria concluded their 2026 World Cup qualifying campaign with a resounding 4-0 victory over Benin Republic Tuesday evening, and everyone has been celebrating since. Nigeria entered their final fixture needing a convincing win, having kept their qualification hopes alive with a 2-1 triumph over Lesotho last weekend. They began brightly against General's side, with Victor Osimhen finding the net within the opening 3 minutes. Osimhen doubled the lead with a header just before half-time as the Eagles took firm control of proceedings in Uyo. The Galatasaray striker completed his hat-trick in the second half, just before Frank Onyeka added a late fourth with a well-struck volley.
2 headers, 3 goals. He is unstoppable.
The result ensures Nigeria finish in Group C, or Nigeria finished second in Group C behind South Africa, who thrashed Rwanda 3-0 to secure the automatic qualification spot. Eric Shelley's men have qualified for the 2026 World Cup qualifying playoffs as one of the 4 best runners-up in the qualifying series.
Oh, that is perfectly placed for Victor Osimhen. Goal number 5 further from the right side. Watch out for Osimhen once again.
The top 4 runners-up from the continent will face each other in a mini-tournament in November 2025. Congratulations once again to the Super Eagles. Our hopes are on your shoulders at this point. But we'll be taking a quick break. People, there's still so much more coming your way on Wake Up Nigeria.
Hey,
my people. I greet you plenty.
My name is Nachika Okeke.
My name na Uwi Balogun.
My name is Damilola Banire. My name is Moyo Faraway Ahmed. If you also call me Moyo, listen.
And this na Abigail. And I dare on top of you, pigeon. I'm going to bring you bass, boost.
I don't get person will be single mother before. He carry another man show say now my husband be this.
This now what you want.
After that day, the man
no go see him again. If you snooze, you lose. If you miss this show, you miss out. On top this our show, I not dey gree for anybody. When you dey find the husband, you not see sign say the guys, nothing don't vex, don't use signs.
If they look for person we go give them to you, fact as it be.
Men no they ever get forced.
If baby not there for her,
na
the woman.
Talk no they be person, you make person no fit talk through inside. But for this country, we not say if we open court in the morning, waiting no good, no good.
Me and my sisters, hey, we go Tamja Gidigba for inside studio to give una all the latest information.
We not even take responsibility for the children. Please the man. And that's some poria.
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments. Just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen, and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
Maya Angelou was a civil rights activist, poet, and award-winning author known for her acclaimed 1969 memoir, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings, and her numerous poetry and essay collections. Angelou was born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. Angelou had a difficult childhood. Her parents split up when she was very young. Around the 1960s, Angelou lived in Ghana working as an editor and a freelance writer. Angelou also held a position at the University of Ghana for a time before she joined a community of revolutionist returnees exploring Pan-Africanism and became close with human rights activist and black nationalist leader Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. In 1961, Angelou appeared in an off-Broadway production of Jean Gennett's The Blacks with James L. Jones, Lou Gossett Jr. and Cicely Tyson, and went on to earn a Tony Award nomination for her role in the play Look Away, 1973, and an Emmy Award nomination for her work on the television miniseries Roots, 1977, among other honors. Angelou's career has seen numerous accolades, including the Chicago International Film Festival's 1998 Audience Choice Award and a nod from the Acapulco Black Film Festival in 1999 for Down in the Delta. She published 7 autobiographies, 3 books of essays, several books of poetry, and is credited with a list of plays, movies, more than 50 honorary degrees, and
over 320 plenty languages. Why you go the only focus on Yoruba, Hausa, and Igbo? When we get a common language, where they unite everybody from Oga to even Madam self, and every person waiting for street. That's now why we dey introduce you 89.9 Yanga FM, the #1 urban pidgin radio station where they unite us all. From the award-winning breakfast show, Waiting Day, with your brother, your friend, Wale Po.
Everywhere. So, Bobo.
You dey joke for this time.
This is not Cruise Express.
And this go be the best 4 hours of our life. Country people, make una join us.
Aww.
Now we be What's Up Naija crew. Now we dey give you wetin dey sup for inside we country.
Yes, so
keep it locked.
You've got me your papa. Why you not gonna make younger?
About Wahala.
now here we dey settle all the matter.
Bro, we right here. Nobody better than we, right?
Okay, now whispers be that. Make I just be the last sensible voice where you go hear.
Now we be 89.9 Yanga FM.
All right, you're still watching Wake Up Nigeria, and right now it's time for birthday shout-outs. Yes, if it's your birthday in the month of October, we want to say happy birthday to you, and we wish you all the best. Now, our first birthday shout-out is to Abimbola Oladiran. Your birthday is the 17th of October, and Hakuna Matata Team Park staff are wishing you a happy birthday.
You go get everything and more. Hey, everything.
Akinyele Sochild, 13th of October was your birthday, and Zay Zay is wishing you a happy birthday. Dala Oruwari, 13th of October was your birthday, and Lady Kath is wishing you a happy birthday.
I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have.
Deborah Adebo, 11th of October was your birthday, and Zay Zay is wishing you a happy birthday. Famuyiwa Oduayo, 12th of October was your birthday, and Temidara Oniade is wishing you a happy birthday.
It's your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for.
Badamosi Damilola, 16th of October is your birthday, and Mary is wishing you a happy birthday.
Everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Kola Wale and your Wale, 12th of October was your birthday, and Olamide is saying happy birthday to you.
I wish you long life and prosperity. Yeah. This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for.
Paul Ephraim, 14th of October was your birthday, and Lady Cat is wishing you a happy birthday.
Everything and more. Hey, everything and more.
Taiwo Adeyemi, 11th of October was your birthday, and your daughter Olamide Elizabeth Adeyemi is saying happy birthday, mommy.
This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you very well. This year you will have all that you prayed for. This year you will have all that you wish.
Tara Oluwa Anola Soliu, 10th of October was your birthday, and your mommy is saying happy birthday to her sweet boy. Temitope Olawumi Lawal, 9th of October was your birthday, and Ogurole Oluwaseun is wishing you a happy birthday.
This day is your day. I wish you all the best. This day is your day, and I wish you.
All right, happy birthday to you. If it's your birthday in the month of October, we at TVC, we're saying a happy birthday to you, and we wish you long life, prosperity, and all that you wish yourself. Now, there's still so much to come on Wake Up Nigeria, and I can tell you that something is cooking in that kitchen. Mary is with Chef Gold. Chef Gold, Mary, what's happening there?
Breakfast is happening right here in the Wake Up Nigeria kitchen. And yes, Chef Gold has us covered this morning. Chef Gold, what is for breakfast? I'm very curious.
For breakfast this morning, we have...
I see couscous, so I'm wondering.
Yeah,
okay.
Vegetable stir-fried couscous.
Vegetable stir-fried couscous.
Paired with pan-seared fish fillets. Then with carrot puree.
Interesting. This is a mouthful. So what ingredients are we making use of?
Right there we have my sweet corn.
Okay.
I have
carrots.
my carrots.
Okay.
I have my red bell pepper.
Okay.
My yellow bell pepper.
The green as well.
Green bell pepper.
Okay.
I have my black pepper.
Okay.
Then I have my salt.
Okay.
I have my butter.
Okay. Is that salted or unsalted?
It's salt.
Salt.
Butter, unsalted butter.
butter.
Yeah, unsalted,
okay.
definitely.
Because usually you can't tell by looking at it.
Yeah, you can't tell until you taste
it.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have my dried rosemary.
Okay.
I have my dried thyme.
Okay.
I have my coriander.
Okay.
Then I have my fish.
Okay.
Then I have my carrot, and then I have my
couscous as well.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? That's lemon, right?
That's lemon. Yeah.
And then of course garlic.
Yeah.
So there's something I've realized about herbs. If you start using them more frequently, you can identify them.
Yeah, of course.
But when you are not very familiar with it, you take a look at this and wonder which one is thyme and which one is rosemary. Actually, this is thyme, this is rosemary. But they look
so. How can you tell?
Because I use them a lot. Actually, initially I couldn't tell the difference. But rosemary is kind of longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, rosemary is kind of longer than thyme. So that's how you can tell them apart. Okay? All right, so as it is, I'm usually very curious as to the process for making the dish. So I'm pretty sure you oblige me. What's the process?
First, I'm trying to pan-sear my fish.
Okay.
After pan-searing my fish,
okay,
I already marinated my couscous.
Okay, what marinated it how?
I marinated with a touch of rosemary.
Okay.
Thyme.
Okay.
And a little bit of celery seed, just to
rosemary,
add,
thyme, and celery seed, just to add
a little bit of flavor and that feel while eating it.
Interesting. So couscous is a very delicate one. The first time I came across couscous was several years ago, about I think 2007 in Benin, and I loved it. And since then I've been hooked. The thing though with couscous is it's very easy to overcook it.
Yeah.
And it's also, if you are too careful, you can undercook it. How do you get the right consistency for it?
If you want to get the right consistency, you can measure.
Okay.
You understand? So per gram of per gram of couscous can determine the amount of grams of water that you can actually use into the couscous. Okay. So it depends. You just have to get the right recipe.
Okay.
So if you get the right recipe for the right ratio of the water
and everything else, then it works out. The ingredients are on your screen, by the way. You can see them right there. So in case you missed anything while we were talking about them, you can scribble down whatever it is you may have missed. All right. So breakfast is by Chef Gold this morning on Wake Up Nigeria, and we are hard at it. You're trying to decide what temperature to use.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm fine now.
You're fine now. Okay. So now for that fish, we've talked about it. We've talked about the couscous as well. So how are we making the carrot puree?
The carrot puree, I boiled my carrot already.
Okay.
Then I have my butter.
Do you cut it up before boiling or you boil?
Of course I do. I scraped, then I boiled. So that boiling is, there are different ways to make a puree.
Okay.
Depending on the kind of, outcome you want to achieve.
Okay.
So you can roast your carrots.
Okay.
Before.
Roasting always brings out flavors.
Yeah,
anyway.
it enhances the flavor. But if you steam before blending together, it retains that the intensity,
the original taste,
and the nutrients. They're all there.
Right.
So
okay. We'll get on with our cooking process in the kitchen. Okay. Right now, however, we have to take a break. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The Renewed Hope Initiative RHI presents the RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow. This national competition is in 3 categories. The household category is a tree planting competition amongst 11 frontline states in northern Nigeria. Each participating household in Adamawa, Borno, Bauchi, Gombe, Jigawa, Kano, Katsina, Kebbi, Sokoto, Yobe, and Zamfara states will plant a minimum of 1 tree to qualify, with a video evidence of before and after the tree planting exercise. 20 million naira will be awarded to the best household. Submission deadline is 20th December 2026. Community category will see local governments, local communities, schools, and NGOs reclaim and transform degraded or abandoned areas such as dump sites, landfills, parks, and their likes into green, vibrant gardens, parks, and eco-friendly spaces. 50 million naira would be awarded to the overall best community group. Deadline for submission is 15th July 2026. States category will have all states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, excluding Enugu State, have a chance to address the growing threats to environmental sustainability and cleanliness. States will be judged based on the number of trees planted on major roads and inner streets and how clean they are. 100 million naira will be awarded to the best performing state. Already, Enugu State has 100 million naira for being RHI's model green state due to its greenery and cleanliness. Video evidence must be submitted by participating states on or before 20th December 2026. All entries must be directed to RHI Office, State House, Abuja, or email rhi.greenchallenge@statehouse.gov.ng. RHI Green Nigeria Challenge. Go green today for a greener tomorrow.
Welcome back. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and in honor of this month, we welcome Juliet Ifeanyiwa Nkiruka Uzoma, a 15-year survivor and advocate for equitable care in underserved communities. As the founder of Courage to Dare, author of Flowers of Courage, and the creator of One Quiet Voice, she amplifies African women's stories and inspires hope. Juliet's journey proves that a diagnosis is not the end, but the start of a powerful new chapter. It's great to have you here with us, Juliet.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Wow. Thank you for wearing pink, this bright pink jacket. So for some, when they see the pink, they just, take note that it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. But for you, this is a much deeper story. It started 15 years ago.
Yes.
What aspects of that story can you share with us to help us understand how important it is to celebrate this month?
Well, my cancer journey started at the age of 34. Okay. That was 15 years ago in 2008.
Okay.
And just like every African woman, or every woman, I was ignorant on, breast health check and having to basically do a physical. So right after I had my youngest daughter, who was 1 at the time, I noticed a lump on my left breast and under my arm. At first, the doctors thought, oh, it's after breast milk, because, about a year. So, but at some point, at the back of my mind, I knew that it was something a little bit more than just a breast health check. So I basically required, asked my doctor to do more intensive check. They did a mammogram and really didn't see much.
So the mammogram didn't show you much.
It didn't
so what
show
I'm
much.
Thinking about is, a mammogram essentially, the machines I remember, I'm not sure if it's changed now, you stand upright and then they place the machine on top of you.
Yes.
At the bottom and on top of the breast.
Yes.
And you're saying they didn't see much.
Well, they did see a mass. but they had to extensively do a biopsy to kind of get the, the tissue so they could do further tests.
Okay.
So
was it the biopsy itself was basically one of the first stages of checks?
Yes.
Or was that a painful experience, or was it simple or simpler to understand? I see it as cutting out a piece and analyzing it. Is it as simple as all that?
It was painful and fearful as well, because when you hear biopsy, then you know obviously something is a lot more than just a mammogram. So it was a painful experience for me, and I was scared.
Okay. Obviously, at that point, you have a lot of things going through your head. But the thing is, you did go for the check. You did go for the test. You did go for the biopsy. For many cases, we hear it gets so severe because many women don't go to check. Do you believe it's because of the anxiety and the fear that they don't go, or is there something else?
Well, I think for the most part, it's fear, and also lack of hope. When you feel like, in Africa, there's that stigma that cancer is a death sentence. And for a lot of women and men, once you hear the word cancer, you immediately think death. And so when there's lack of hope, then there's the need to not even fight and just wait for the angel of death, which it's
wrong.
No, yes, it is a wrong.
It's the wrong
perception.
mindset to have.
Yes.
It's the wrong perception.
Yes.
Now, I hope you don't mind me mentioning that you had to have a mastectomy.
Yes.
You had to have them remove one of your breasts. Okay, was it the same left breast you mentioned before?
It was a left breast.
Okay.
At the time, I had an auntie who was a medical professional.
Yeah.
So, we're very particular. Women were very particular about a breast.
Sure.
So once you hear a surgery, it's almost like your womanhood is, leaving you. But, with the support of my auntie, she did basically advise that it would be best because of the size of the tumor. I needed to do a mastectomy. And honestly, I wanted to have both breasts taken off.
Seriously?
I did.
You didn't, because I can imagine it must have been causing you a lot of pain at the time.
It did. Funny enough, it didn't cause me a lot of pain. What I noticed that when I was breastfeeding, I noticed the bloody discharge, but I, basically ignored it. So when I was going through the whole process, it wasn't painful, but it was just a discomfort.
I can imagine. I can only imagine. Okay, so now I know there's a particular therapy that women need to go through before they can be told it's okay to have a mastectomy, or that it'll work for them, or it'll have the desired effect. But talk us through that process.
Well, it depends on the stage of the cancer. When I was diagnosed at stage 3C. There are 4 stages of cancer. So mine was pretty advanced. The oncologists will basically make a determination. If it's a stage 1, they probably do a lumpectomy. But I can't speak to the fact that it might be radiation or chemotherapy. For me, because of the stage of my cancer, I had to go through chemotherapy and also radiation to shrink whatever was left after the chemotherapy was done.
Okay, so I know that you put a lot of this information inside your book, which is in my hand right now. It's called Flowers of Courage, My Journey Through Breast Cancer from Weakness to Power. I want to talk a little bit about chemotherapy. I'm not sure if you talked about chemotherapy in the book.
Yes, I did.
The process of chemo, I've heard, also has an adverse effect on the body, onto even the level of fertility for women. So you had 2 children at the time.
Yes.
But were you able to conceive after that?
Well, it was a decision I made with my spouse that I was going to be done having children. I already had 2. And because of the level of treatment, the chemotherapy and radiation, and mind you, I had a mastectomy. My surgeon advised that it would not be wise for me to put my body through that again.
Okay.
So I made a decision not to.
Okay.
And stop at just the 2.
All right. So it wasn't, but I do believe there are some cases where when women still want to have children, there are some things they can do.
Well, yes. I mean, it all depends on your body and your doctor's advice. You know, most times I always, you know, a lot of us African women, we always, you know, think about, I think having children, we make it a priority that if you don't birth your child, then you don't have ownership to that. But, you know, with chemotherapy and radiation, I strongly advise that women don't put their body through all of that because there are a lot of hormones going through your system.
Okay. I have to say thank you for coming to talk to us one more time.
Thank you.
But what is the first thing you advise women who haven't gone for checks of recent for them to do?
Well, early detection is key. You know, if a woman, the earlier you go check yourself, what I always advise is it's usually 6 to 7 days before your menstrual period or after your menstrual period. I always advise women, when you lay on your bed, or lay back on your bed, put a hand over your head, with 2 fingers, go around. You know, you definitely, if there's anything suspicious, reach out to your doctor, do it on the other side as well. So that's usually my advice to women, but early detection is key.
All right. Thank you so much, Juliet, for talking to us today. And if you would like some more information, of course, her book is titled Flowers of Courage. And of course, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We will do what we can to have more conversations on this right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, then, at this point, we are going to take another quick stop in the kitchen, I believe. But hey, something smells really good. Let's check it out after this break.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement
2 voices, 2 views, standing apart.
or an argument.
A battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. 2 perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
All right, it's time for What's Up and About this morning on Wake Up Nigeria. And of course, Rume and Titi are here.
Yeah. It's a Wonder Woman Wednesday.
How you doing?
And yeah, so for those that are not aware, a few days ago, Mary's sister, Catherine Bashwa Alimi, who is on Entertainment Splash, she talked about something on the show, and it has been sort of heavy on everyone that we haven't really talked about it, but we have to give condolences to the Bashwa Alimi family who lost their mother. Was it Thursday last week or the upper Thursday?
It was 2nd of October.
2nd of October.
And to be honest, it's something I'm not really ready to talk about. I feel like I would rather wait till after the burial, because I still don't believe my mom is gone. I'm still in denial. I spent all of last week bargaining with God, and I was in shock as well. And I was also, I can't describe the amount of emotions. My mom is my best friend, and she's someone that is very strong. She survived a major accident 15 years ago, and like King Hezekiah, God gave her another 15 years. So I'm just trusting that God is going to do it again. I know everyone in my family is telling me that I need to accept it happened and all, but I'm not there yet. After she's been interred, and I'm like, okay, it seems this is real, maybe then I can talk about it. But for now, I'm not really ready.
So, our condolences go out to you. I can see that from the amazing daughters she raised that we know about, and I know there are other family members as well that are doing very well in different sectors. She was a warrior. She made you both fierce, confident, beautiful women. And I believe that her legacy is in you both and your other siblings. She did so much. There's so much advice Mary gives us on the show based off of what she mentioned her mom talks about and what her mom used to do. And you can also see with the way Mary looks after her family and just her poise and confidence that this was a powerful woman. And I feel like she has served her nation and her family well. And it's now for you and your sister to make her proud.
Yeah, however, I'm not ready to let her go.
I can understand. I can understand. I'm sure grief is not anything anyone, just wants to feel. And especially death is so final.
It's too final, that word.
It just happens. You never know. And I'm so sorry for your loss. I mean, I was just here giving Catherine so many hugs yesterday because I can never, imagine how you both feel. But like Titi has said, she has raised strong, powerful women. Yeah. You guys are amazing. And I think it's just for you to say, you know what, I want to continue the legacy that she has started and continue to make her proud. When you're ready to speak about it, we will speak about it. But as of right now, all we can give you is our warm hugs and, just
all our love.
Yes, all our love.
And we're
so
going to give
our
that
condolences
from
to
now.
you. Yeah.
Yes, from now, Mary, we love you. And of course,
you.
if there's anything you need, any support, anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out.
I need money.
You need money?
Burials are expensive.
I like how you're throwing it.
It's true. They're so
there.
expensive. I mean, and then you think, oh, it's something you can just put, and then this one will just come. I know it's supposed to be like,
and traditions as
please
well.
just leave me alone. Let me just, I'm still trying to deal with the grief and all.
It is well. It is well.
It is well.
But you will get through this.
Amen.
You will get through this. You will.
Amen. Amen.
Wow.
Amen.
I'm trying to figure out a way to change the topic quickly. But,
Please do.
But what I wanted to even just touch on was a conversation I had earlier on.
Yeah. Okay.
There are a lot of women and, of course, men who have been through the breast cancer journey and come out on the other side as warriors and survivors, thank God. Sadly, there are so many who have lost their lives to this terrible disease. And I wanted to mention that, hopefully with the permission of my family, that one of my uncles actually had to have a surgery to remove cancer from his own chest.
Wow.
and I say chest, but it was considered breast cancer. Now, this is where I mentioned that, yes, men do go through it, and they do come out on the other side, and I feel like it's probably even more harrowing for some families, because the men are also almost always in denial of the fact that it is that particular disease that has been associated with women.
Yes.
So I don't know if you've heard of anyone, or you know anyone that has been through this journey?
So I don't know anyone personally, but of course I've heard stories, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a lot of people try to wear the pink ribbon, you know, just to say that we're in solidarity with anyone who's going through it. And I mean, it's quite sad, because to me, I'm like, can we find a cure for cancer already? There's so many people. I know of a friend's mom who had, you know, died from, in fact, she had gone through a remission, she did everything, she was fine, and then the cancer came back, and then she passed away. Now, this said friend, you know, he has something in his eyes, and his company had to fly him and his father out to Dubai, right? And they're even saying that it's something about the tear duct and it's cancerous, and I've never heard that before. So there needs to be more awareness when it comes to this, and of course take checks for women now. I know it's not just for women, but for men as well, but take checks. Make sure that you're, you know, checking yourself daily or weekly, however you can, and then if anything, if you find any lump, if you find whatever, please go to the hospital. I think it's called a mammography or something like
mammogram,
that. Mammogram, So, you know, go to the hospital and just get checked. Early detection, you know, would actually save your life.
You know, it's interesting you mentioned that fact, because the thing with cancer is, cancer has become so prevalent in the society. You don't even know what could lead to it. There was a time they said, oh, it's probably because you consume a lot of MSG, or it's probably because you're exposed to too much radiation and all. But then there are people who are exposed to this, who eat a lot of it, who smoke a lot, who do a lot of, should I call them nefarious activities? Yet they are hale and hearty. Then the persons who are very careful with their diet, who are careful what they do, careful how they live their lives, somehow usually end up having cancer. I don't understand the correlation, but in most cases that's what happens. And so you ask yourself, is it a crime to be too careful?
I think for some people it's hereditary as well. It has to do
that's
with your
another
DNA.
thing. Yes, it has to do with your genes.
But at this point, I'm cancelling any genealogy or length or anywhere from any part of history.
Amen. No, we are cancelling it. Amen. In the mighty name of Jesus. Not on us, not on our family members, not on our generations, born and unborn. At this point, it's a prayer point.
It is. It is. I'm wondering. The chef is probably wondering. You know, how to jump into this conversation. He spoke to me earlier before we started it, and he mentioned that he hadn't heard that men actually go through breast cancer. Chef, so you heard what I talked about just now?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay. All right, so Chef Gold, how does it make you feel when you hear that men go through this as well?
Well, I'm really very surprised. You know, it's my first time hearing
about
men to, you know, having to go through
breast cancer.
But the thing is, I love the way the awareness is being distributed across, you know, every platform, you know, in the country. You know, we have NGOs, we even have private doctors, sectors, you know, like wanting to do breast cancer checkups, even free healthcare services, you know, for them. So I think it's a good development for, you know.
Thank you so much for your contribution, Chef, really. And that actually does take me to that platform. There are platforms where you can ask questions. It is not 15 years ago when Juliet found out. There weren't as many platforms, but now there's, you know, online, there's different hospitals, there are different groups you can join. There are even WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups, where people are giving advice. And early detection, as we've already mentioned, is so key, because that is when you are able to find out how to take charge of it and take control of it. By God's grace, you survive it and not be in denial. Some people have these wounds and just keep watching them grow. I have an in-law's sister also who actually was just watching it grow. And watching it grow because of the number of hospital bills and all sorts of things. that come with it, and not wanting to do the mastectomy. Juliet said she had a mastectomy done. She had one removed so that it would stop the cancer in its tracks. And that, according to her doctor, was you know, the journey she was supposed to take. If, for instance, that is a journey that anyone needs to take, it's something you need to consider, and of course consult with family members and have that conversation.
And I'm sure there are NGOs, you know, we're talking about how expensive it is, but I'm sure there are NGOs who help women as well. So just in case you're going through any of this, it's just for you to do your research and check, you know, is there anyone that can actually help me with this situation? And you never know.
Most importantly, please get regular checks, as regular as twice a year. Get yourself checked. I'm talking of from head to toe, because you can never tell what is wrong with you or where it is wrong. But if you get any early detection of whatever or wherever a problem is, it can save your life. It can. It might not eventually.
Actually, I think that is a key for me. I haven't had my second check this year. I had one earlier in the year. It wasn't thorough, but this right now is just. I need to. I hope my doctor is watching or not watching. I don't know which one. I don't know whether I wanted to watch.
I'm talking.
You that you're.
When was the last time I had myself?
Oh, you need to go.
We have to.
Yeah, especially if you have an HMO support wherever you work. Usually these checks come under the HMO. Usually, I'm not saying
it depends on the plan. It depends on the plan.
Yeah, not all though. Yeah, but. Hopefully we've been able to, you know, key in that message to you or one of your loved ones. Have that conversation. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we'll be talking a bit more about it right here on Wake Up Nigeria. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need help.
Mommy, I got the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land at Sure Banker.
Good morning, Marina Station and all the passengers. Efficient, it's comfortable.
This development will go a long way in reducing congestion and emission.
The trains are long-term solution to Lagos traffic challenges.
This is where we take the final, decisions on policies, programs of government that will have to ensure that, the narration of Lagos as a PLC is taken very, very seriously.
This is the major pedestrian bridge linking Oyinbo here to Apapa Road over there.
With this overpass, we are providing what we call a permanent solution.
Yes, just like that, we've breezed through the first hour. Can you believe that? Yes, 1 hour is gone, but we still have so much more in store for you right here on Wake Up Nigeria. The energy is just getting started, and in this next hour, we're diving, or when I say deep diving, yes, right into stories of inspiration and wellness tips to boost your mind and your body. And then we'll be having conversations that celebrate every shade of womanhood, because right here is Wonder Women Wednesday. So stay tuned, keep that coffee flowing, and get ready to be uplifted, empowered, and entertained. The Wonder Women edition of Wake Up Nigeria is just heating up. Now, let's keep this morning momentum going, because your best day is waiting just around the corner. That's right. My name is Brume Paulson, and I have Titi and Mary also here.
Yay!
With Chef Gold in the kitchen.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
If you're just tuning in, we've had a powerful show so far.
Absolutely. And Chef Gold has the kitchen on lockdown this morning. Don't worry, we'll be back to the kitchen in a bit so we can show you what else we have on the table.
Fantastic. Now, do not forget to follow the conversation online at tvcentertainment _ across all platforms. Drop a comment, tag a friend, and just let us know what you're thinking. Now, no matter where you are in the world, Lagos, Abuja, London, New York, Accra, you can catch us live. Just download the TVC mobile app available on Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Now, do not forget that we're also on GOTV channel 16, UHF channel 49, and StarTimes channel 121. So do not touch that dial because we've got a jam-packed, you know, is it jam-packed? Yes. A jam-packed show lined up for you, and you do not want to miss it. All right, should we take the highlights? Right here, we have Ezekiel Otu, also known as Big Zik, who is a transformational fitness and wellness coach who's helping people build stronger bodies and mind. He's blending science-based training with mindset mastery as he empowers lasting change. Now, today, Ezekiel will be speaking on wellness, and he will be talking about the science of consistency, turning fitness into a lifestyle and not a struggle. And for our final conversation, we have Princess Obuse, who is a versatile Nigerian actor known for powerful roles in Covenant and She Must Be Obeyed. She's trained in drama and skilled in dance, sports, and martial arts. And now she brings bold energy and authenticity to every performance. We will be talking to her much later in the show. Like I said, we have a jam-packed show for you, and you definitely do not want to miss it. Musical performance is also coming right up, but let's take this short break. All right, we'll see what's happening in the kitchen with Chef Gold and Mary.
Thank you, Rume. Back to the kitchen on Wake Up Nigeria. Chef Gold is still making breakfast, and it's a mouthful, which is why I'm going to let him tell you himself what we are having for breakfast. So let's start from, should we start from the couscous?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so let's go.
Right here, I have my couscous here.
Okay.
Already, I marinated my couscous with celery seeds.
With rosemary
and thyme. So just to make it a little bit softer and to have that rich, in-depth
So
flavor.
I would never have thought that there would be enough for the couscous to get this soft. I mean, I understood what you meant, but I did not think the herbs could do that. It's amazing the things we learn every day on Wake Up Nigeria. You really need to feel the consistency of this. Just look at this. It's soft. It's almost ready to eat as it is. But of course, you can't eat it yet. But it actually looks almost ready to eat. Feels like it too. Okay, so we are heating the oil. What are we doing with the oil? The stir fry?
Yeah, the stir fry. So
Okay.
I have my vegetables here.
Okay.
I'm trying to, saute my vegetables a bit. So then I toss my couscous inside, and I mix together, then I season to taste.
Okay.
Then we are done with the couscous.
Okay, now, what is this? Because many people are just tuning in. I know we mentioned the carrots, but let Chef Go tell us what this is.
Okay, here is my carrot puree.
Okay.
So it's a blend mix of carrots and salted butter. Then I had a little bit of maple syrup.
Okay.
Then I added celery. Then I added...
celery is really featuring today. It's lucky day. It's a star.
So then salt to taste. Then black pepper, just to make everything taste nice.
Okay. It looks really good. So this is for the plating, right?
It is for the plating.
This is ready as it is.
It's ready, yes.
Okay, so just is for the plating. So you know how it is when you go to a restaurant and then you see the creamy part and then you see all of these are how certain stuff are made, especially some of these bases. What you say is the cream when you want to have your meal. And cream always goes with fish when it's being served, really. Okay, so the oil is hot enough. Usually the carrots go first.
Yes.
I see there's no onion featuring here. Is it deliberate?
Yeah, it's deliberate.
Okay, this dish doesn't deal with onions.
It doesn't really require onion.
Ah, not even spring onions.
No.
It does not.
It does not.
So
but you can actually. Okay. It depends on what rocks your boat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Understand?
Because me, onions rock my boats. They rock it very well.
But to me, this kind of meal, I don't like to, to put my carrots. But you can actually put your carrots.
Okay. You can put your onions. Okay. Okay.
Minced, yeah.
So that's the red bell pepper?
The red bell pepper, yeah.
Okay.
Let me say now.
And then the green and yellow go in.
Yeah, going at the same time.
I bet the sweet corn will go in last, yes, because that one is usually soft enough anyway. Yeah, so we'll let everything fry for how long? A minute?
Just for a minute.
Just for a minute, okay.
Yeah.
So a pinch of seasoning, huh?
Yeah.
But not so much, just a bit to taste. Then some salt as well. Okay. Okay, so seasoning and salt just to taste. I really love colors when it comes to food. It makes you feel like you're eating a lot of nutritious stuff because you know what they say, the more colors, the healthier, right? I wonder if that applies to eba. You have your eba, then you have your afang. Oh yes, now that's already yellow and green. And then you have your beef or chicken or whatever, that's another color. Depending on how you make it, it might be brown or pink or something. So yes, the couscous is going in now. So if you have that couscous in your house and you're wondering what to do with it, this is an idea. Sometimes people go to places and they are giving couscous as souvenirs and they leave it at home till it expires. So this is an idea for you. This is something you can do with your couscous to create that amazing dish for your family. Oh, wow. So when we finish stirring this, for how long is it going to cook?
Because the couscous itself is like it's already cooked.
Soft. Yes, it's more or less cooked.
So
yes.
you just have to just for like a minute, just for it to just the flavor of the vegetables, just to
infuse
infused into everything balanced together. Then it's done.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do quickly now. First, tell us the name of the dish again, and then run us through the entire process of putting it together. What are we having for breakfast?
Okay, today we are having vegetable stir-fried couscous paired with pan-seared whitefish fillets.
Okay.
Then and carrot puree.
Okay.
So first of all, what I did was I marinated my carrots or my couscous into a boiling water with celery. With rosemary.
Did you drain it out of the water though?
I drained it out so that there won't be particles inside my couscous.
Okay.
So then after that, then I set it aside. Okay. Let it get softer. Then I pan-seared my fish. I marinated my fish with black salt, black pepper and salt to taste. Then I pan-seared. Then I blended my carrots to make my puree, to achieve my puree. And so then after that, I sauteed my diced vegetables. Then now I mixed everything together. Just to balance, just for the balance.
Okay. And now it is ready. So like in a minute, right? So you just keep stirring for like a minute and then it's ready to serve. So yes, this is what you should do with your couscous. Your children will love this. And it's also something you could do every now and then when you're at a loss for what to make for your family. Couscous is very easy, very fast to cook. It does not require much drama. And it's also quite nutritious. Depends on how you want it. So you can make it however suits you. Have you ever tried coconut couscous?
Coconut couscous?
No, coconut couscous. Because I just suddenly got that inspiration now. So
but it's possible. Nothing is possible.
There's nothing impossible when it comes to food. That's something I've realized. When it comes to food, you can explore as much as you want, and there's absolutely nothing impossible when it comes to food. So yes, you could try coconut couscous, jollof couscous. That will work. Good luck to you, though. But that will work. Fried couscous. This can even be like fried. Exactly. That was what I thought. This is fried couscous. Yes, fried couscous. So yes, this works. So the thing with the jollof couscous though is it might be soggy because of the way jollof can be. But hey, if you have the jollof base, maybe you just stir it aside. You just I don't know.
Well, nothing is
impossible.
Anyways,
nothing is impossible. I can almost say for a fact that I've had jollof couscous. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I have had it. I can't remember where or when, but I think I have. And yes, just imagine you're using rice, but very delicate rice, because as you know, it gets soft pretty quickly. So you could lose sight of the end result if you're not careful with how you use it. Like when you put it in the water, the boiling water, for how long was it in the water?
It's not, you're not putting it in the boiling water. First of all, you set the couscous aside. But you need to know the ratio of the couscous to the water.
To the water, yeah.
So once you are bringing the boiling water out of the fire, you just pour into the couscous, then you cover it up for it to get softer. In fact, the covering up should not be something less than 10 minutes for you to achieve that.
10 is long.
It's not. Depending on the amount of water that you put into the couscous. You understand? So you have to measure before you put. Now you have
so let's imagine we have this amount of couscous now. Okay. Let's imagine, okay, this bowl is the couscous.
A full bowl of this couscous.
A full bowl like this. So where should the water reach? It should cover it.
No, the water should not cover.
The water should not cover it?
It should not cover it, because if it covers it, it might get soggy.
Okay, so it will just be enough to steam it,
just to steam it, more like, yeah.
Ah, so how come a wula bebe? Okay,
something like that.
Yeah, it'll just be swelling and then it's done. Okay, well, it's all good. We'll go on with our cooking in the kitchen. Of course, you know, there's so much more on the show this morning. I believe it's time for some music, huh? Yeah. So we'll be bringing you a music performance. In fact, I'll tell you that this is something you need to look forward to, but it will be right after this break. So stay with us. You're watching Wake Up Nigeria.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. From sunrise to sundown, the wheels keep turning. And behind the scenes, vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodimma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New roads emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Now hope
they carry us.
Even when wahala they choke, we stand gidigba. Hope they waka with us for downfall.
They gist with us for buka.
No matter the gbege, our spirit in no fit scatter. Hope now that pikin where they read ABCD and still get ogbonge dream for hearts.
Hope now the mama where they fry akara, we see the reason say
tomorrow go soft for her. Naija, your freedom na promise. Say hope go always come, no matter wetin happen.
Welcome back. It's time for a powerful performance by Kara. Now, she's a Nigerian Afrofusion and R&B artist. She's been making waves and she has a very bold sound. And when it comes to storytelling, I have a feeling you have a few stories to tell, especially about this song, Greedy?
Yes, Greedy.
You titled the song Greedy. I think that's very bold. So who was being greedy with you? Or were you the one being greedy? Talk to us.
No, okay, so basically the song called Greedy, it came from the fact that I wanted something out of this person and then the person wasn't giving that to me. So I'm like, why are you being greedy? Like, come on.
Oh.
Basically,
okay. Yeah. All right then. So there's some stories that we would probably not have enough time to tell, but we're going to give you the chance to perform it for us. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right. Kara with Greedy.
if you drive and I know they're right. Don't deprive me, walk of mine. Oh, no. Ready or not, here I come for you. Doing all the things I would never do. You ain't get enough easy, please me. I know you are not that busy. Loving is not that greedy. Hit me up on the midnight. Don't need the daylight to see you're the right guy. Hit me up on the midnight. Stop acting polite, hold me down, it's alright. You're not groceries in my backseat. You were 3-course, no asking. No eyes and lips contrasting. Don't mind me just passing. It's me and you, no adding. No more bad vibes subtracting. The way you move like that's mind busting. It's only your eyes I'm lost in. You're not here, I come for you. Doing all the things I would never do. You ain't get enough easy, please me. I know you are not that busy. Loving is not that greedy. Hit me up on the midnight. I don't need the daylight to see you're the right guy. Hit me up on the midnight. Stop acting polite, hold me down, it's alright. You just for me, ooh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, that is such an amazing song. I love it. I was feeling the vibe. All right, we're talking fitness or wellness right now. And in wellness, we're talking fitness. And right now, we are joined with Ezekiel Otu.
Thank you so much.
Big Zik is, and he's a transformational wellness and fitness coach, helping people to build stronger bodies and minds. And he blends science-based training with mindset mastery as he empowers a lasting change. And today, he will be speaking on the science of consistency, turning fitness into a lifestyle and not a struggle. And that is such a great topic because, I mean, this is something that I've always wondered about. I mean, why do people start and stop? And I'm sure it's because it's a struggle, but walk us through it. Why do you think people start going to the gym or start to live a healthy lifestyle, and before you know it, it just seems like a struggle?
So first of all, I say they don't build structure in it. So what I'll say first of all is, because I've been in the shoes, I've been there, and so I walked my way out of it. And what I'll say to people is, everybody has it. Everybody out there, like, they go into fitness with motivation. And then you see a lot of people go into it with motivation, but only few stay on consistency. And then what helped me is laying down the structures, which I'll be talking about today. And this is one of the ways I've helped my clients out there keep, showing great results. And so I'll start by saying one of it is you have to make it one part of your identity, like making fitness part of your identity, in the sense that people should know you. Like, this is a journey. So you start a journey of fitness. Let your friends around, let your family around. Maybe if you want online, give your online people, let them know that this is what I'm going into right now. And why it's going to help, it's people seeing you now going into this. Whenever you don't go, like the accountability. Hey, bro, I thought you were going to the gym today, so what's up? Why are you not going? So because of that mindset, you always keep on. So you really don't want people to see you like someone who starts a thing and don't finish.
Fantastic. How long have you been on your fitness journey?
So probably, I'd say over 15 years, but I became professionally as a fitness coach for 2 years now.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, I started going to the gym when I was in uni, but I also struggled with that part of you know, no consistency. So I start and then I stop again. But I'll say for the past 2 years, I've been a little bit more consistent, even though I did not go for a month, but I've been a little bit more consistent. Now, let's talk about forming habits, because I feel for a lot of people, it has to be a lifestyle thing. That's the way you can push through. But how long does it take for you to start going to the gym, and at some point it just becomes a lifestyle for you?
So let's use based on science. They said when you do something for 21 to 31 days, it becomes a part of you. So walking yourself to that 21 days, these are what I'll get to suggest for the person. Number one, it's whenever you're enrolling on a gym, I give the secret, which I had, is have a gym buddy, have a gym friend, someone who, if you're not there, he calls you. And if he's not there, you call. You see that accountability. And we see that often. You see, the reason why I use the example, the reason why people, like students, love going to school, most of the time it's not what is being taught. Like, I want to go see some friends. So they have these good feelings of going to school, all right? So that's one of the things you have to do, like have a gym buddy. You can. Now, number two is start small and grow the momentum, all right? You don't want to be a newbie and you want to be where you want to push out for 1 hour, 2 hours. Start 15, 30 minutes. Momentum over intensity, like, you know, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you grow. It's a progressive state, and not just you, like compiling your body with this workout and then the next day you don't feel like going anymore. So I say start a little and then you grow with it. So that's it. And then the third one I would say is make the environment, maybe if you're working from home, make the environment a suitable one, in the sense that have a place where you could be seeing your workout mat always. You know, whatever the eye sees, get a place where you get your workout mat and your little equipment. So when you wake up in the morning, you're seeing it that your mind is basically telling you
to that
go
direction,
to work out,
yes.
go to work out, go to work out. Same with, you know, the same with the diet and everything. Get your healthy snacks visible, and the ones you never want, take them out. So visibility, just get those things in visible.
It's quite interesting you just spoke about your diet, right? Do you think it plays a huge role? Because for some people, maybe they're eating some type of foods. Would you say sometimes it makes you fatigued, the type of food or the type of diet that you have? Does it push you to go to the gym or to work out? Because it's not even just going to the gym, but working out in general.
Exactly, it does. In science, it does, because our body, let's just go, our body is the temple of God. So what I see people don't do is you don't pay attention to the body. And I get to know it. This is how we, especially in Africa, we grew up in a place where whatever mama gives, we eat, and we appreciate that. But there's a level you get to, you know, that I don't need to live by the culture. Now I need to I need to be very conscious of my body. There are food you take, they give you fatigue, and most people wouldn't realize. And sometimes you see you get to work or whatever, you're feeling just so tired, all right? Like I spoke to it like the last time. It's very important for you to go away from seed oils. Seed oils, that's one of the number one enemy your body wouldn't need. Yeah, I did mention of it, and we said the olive oil. Seed oils are so dangerous. You go into those oils in the market.
So what kind of oil do you think people
My
need?
number one oil is the olive oil. People say it's expensive, but what is expensive? Is it? Are you looking at the cost there?
It's for your body.
Yeah, it's for your body. You're right. You want to stay long, the longevity. Look at the longevity and not the present state. So when you look at that, the mindset that you never want to call this expensive.
Okay, that makes sense. But there was something you touched on, which was motivation. A lot of people wait to get motivated to want to go to the gym. What do you think is more important between motivation and discipline?
What do you want? Look at the result. You get me? Picture yourself in the result. This is what I do, like for someone who wants to lose weight. Get the picture of the ideal shape you want to look. Maybe go on this, whatever, on internet. Get this picture of the shape you want to be. We are not saying be the person, but this is what you just get the picture, get it on the wall.
Or buy a dress. Some people do that. They buy a dress that is maybe a size or two smaller and see if they can fit into it at some point. So that kind of like motivates them. But of course, because we're speaking on consistency, it's important that you keep going on and on. Now, I think we're supposed to work out. Are we doing something? So what are we doing today? I'm wearing heels, so please be gentle with me, okay?
So I probably you shouldn't join me. So it's just you watch that. Maybe you can practice that later. So what I'm saying now is consistency. Is people wake up and there are some days you don't feel like working out. You get me? But then even if you don't feel like working out, there are a couple workouts which you could just engage. So some people call this stretching, but at the point, you know, it depends on the number you go for it. So when it exceeds 3 sets, when it exceeds 4 sets, like, it becomes a workout, all right? It engages the body. So we call it stretches. So I tell my client, you wake up in the morning, how to wake up your body. It's like engage your muscles, loosen them up. So you get your legs spread out as possible as you can. Not everybody can get this. So I can go as far as this and then alternate left to the right, right to the left. So when you stretch this, you're engaging all your adductors, your side obliques and everywhere, both your arms. So you're awakening all the muscles. So when you stretch one, you stretch two, stretch three. While you go, engage the muscles everywhere. Don't just, I see people doing this. This is not it, engage. Just contract.
So eye to muscle ratio,
yes.
You have to be doing that.
Focus on your muscle, make sure they're actually extending. So when you contract this, and you go this, and you go this, for a beginner, I want you to go 30 reps, and for 4 sets. That would be enough to awaken all your body.
That is nice. That is really, really good.
So one point before I go, I see, this is the secret to it. So whenever you go to gyms, you see the music playing. They're not just there for fancy. And one way you could get yourself moving on fitness is make it a fun food. Just get yourself a headset. Music motivates a lot.
True,
all right.
true.
So you push yourself through the music. So get your favorite music and just get into the music, and you forget about the stress.
So you have to be in tune, and I can agree to that because most times when I'm in the gym, I mean the song I'm listening to, I kind of like move with the beats. So you're running. If you're on the treadmill, you're running with the beat. Like,
that's why aerobics are one of the best exercises. Aerobics. So mix with the music.
Yeah.
So it's just
I mean, I'm going to the gym today. Yesterday was leg day, and today I'm working on my back. So I think it's important that everybody get up and start to work on their bodies. I want to say thank you so much for coming. It's always a pleasure. All right. We still have so much more on Wake Up Nigeria. So please ensure that you're still on here. Do not touch that dial. See you soon.
Entertainment is color. Colors says everything to me. It speaks to me when I'm painting. The colors look at me and say, pick me, pick me. So when I want to make myself happy, I stare into the colors.
Every clash of ideas begin the same way. Differences could be a disagreement,
2 voices, 2 views, standing apart,
or an argument.
a battle to win, to prove, or to conquer.
Both are born from differences. One can open the door to respect.
Sound, are you ready?
And the other close it with fire. 2 perspectives, but one big issue.
Are you good?
Yes, I'm good to go. So do we argue to fight or disagree to understand?
3, 2, 1, we are live.
This is the big...
Think fast, play smart, win big. We Cash, the game show where every contestant gets the opportunity to win money. No long waits, no dull moments, just quick questions, quick moves, and free cash. Every second counts, every answer pays, and everyone walks away a winner. Are you fast enough for quick cash? Scan the barcode on your screen and you just might get a chance to take your shot at instant fortune. Quick Cash, showing Mondays and Fridays on TVC Entertainment.
In 3, 2, 1, we are live.
Welcome to East Flash. I'm on the black carpet, and of course, it's Jubril of Lagos.
Well, that's it on Socialville.
When I say, I dare fool.
You already have Destiny Alpha. I know that. They will not rest.
I go shoot out for you.
Hey, I beg you.
because E-Splash give you the best of entertainment, the best of energy, best of everything you need to get your day going.
It's E-Splash every weekday from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on TVC Entertainment.
Welcome back. Now for a final conversation today, we have Princess Obuse. Amazing, amazing, amazing guest to have at this point in time. Why? Because she has been on the grind. And you'll get what I'm talking about in a second. She is a Nigerian actor known for powerful roles in Covenant, She Must Be Obeyed, and then, of course, trained in drama and skilled in dance and sports. I'm going to go back to the dance part again. Dance. And, of course, martial arts. She brings loads to this, right, Mary?
She does, as a matter of fact. When we talk about bold energy and authenticity, that is what Princess Obuse brings to every performance. And indeed, it is a pleasure to have you in the studio with us this morning.
The pleasure is all mine.
Oh, wow.
Look at her, she's glowing.
Yeah. And she's just all calm and chilled. But she was not calm and chilled.
She was not calm in it. She was literally grinding.
She was grinding.
Wow. Okay.
So. enough jokes on that. Yeah. Let's talk a bit about your journey and some of those roles you played. Let's talk about Covenant, first of all. How was that role for you to play?
Covenant. Covenant was my first telenovela, Africa Magic series, and I remember always like praying to God to feature on one of those, and I did. I mean, it just came and I was excited about it, and I did it. So that made me understand a lot about the industry. It accelerated my work rate because it made me know how to read my lines fast and get into deep characters and played long characters for a very long time. So we shot that for about 8 months.
Wow.
About 10 months.
That's a long time.
Yes.
So, Mary, I'm thinking about how you shoot for 8 months. That's back to back. No other show, no other projects.
Well, it depends on the magnitude of what it is you're playing. So if it's not so much, if there are breaks in between, you can do something else. But if you're like the lead, you just have to stick to that.
Now, people talk about getting into the industry. There are so many people who are interested in becoming actors, and there's so many people interested in the film industry. However, the ladder is such that it starts this way, and then it goes this way, and it keeps getting narrower. What would you say for you as being the most daunting part of what you do?
For me, it's really believing in myself, to be honest, because it's not easy when you know you are in an industry that is saturated. You just have to stand out and find a way to be unique. So, and getting into the industry, I told myself that I have to stand out. What can I do? How can I, be different? I have to like have a niche for myself.
Absolutely.
So that was why I started doing the things I'm doing now, the martial arts, dancing. I just said, let me just put everything that I have to a good advantage and just use it and put myself out there. So, I mean, believing in myself is one really daunting task.
And then sometimes when you go for auditions and then you see so many people who, because every actor always believes the next person is better. Especially when you watch them perform. And so you wonder what it is the director or the scout is seeing in you to have given you the role you saw someone else bring to life even better. What would you say is your USP, your unique selling point? Apart from the martial arts.
Well, my unique selling point, I will say myself. Everything about me, like everything that just makes me is what makes me special, because I'm different from the other person. The way I will interpret a role is totally different from the way another actor is going to interpret a role. So that's what makes me me. That's what makes me unique. And I have to believe in that. I have to believe in that act.
So I want to touch on something, especially when you come for, or you go for roles as bold as in Grind. You're in Grind season 2. Now let's talk about body work. And when I say body work, I mean enhancements. You know, a lot of female actors now are adding a lot to their gluteus maximus to be maximized in their roles in the industry. And I'm saying this with all honesty and all sincerity that I love the idea of enhancing my body. First of all, have you had any enhancements done? That's one.
No, absolutely not.
None?
No.
Okay, this is all natural?
Oh, well.
Okay. But have you ever felt like doing that because of the competition in the industry?
Well, like I said, before getting fully into the industry, I asked myself, do you look like what everybody looks like in the industry? Because most of them are curvy and stuff. I do not look like that. I have an athletic build. And like I said, I had to just use that to my advantage. So what are the kind of roles that would fit my body type? What are the kind of things that I can do? Athletics, I'm into sports as well. So I can just, make action, martial arts into my own kind of thing. So that's why I just ventured into that. So, there's a lot of pressure, but no pressure as well.
So, I'm very curious about that pressure part and the grind. For those who haven't seen Grind, hello. I mean, I've seen Grind 1. But then they made me wait till, Metusela came back. And I was like, when I'm ready for you guys. So she's in Grind 2. Yeah. And the thing is, from what I remember from Grind 1, it's a pretty intense series. Yeah. What was it like filming it? What was running through your mind? Are you thinking of your pastor? Your parents? What was it? I mean...
To be honest, it was as well intense. In fact, more intense than season 1. I wasn't in season 1, but season 2.
More intense again?
Yes, because we had to train for 2 months.
Wow.
Yeah, they enrolled us into dance school, pole dancing school. So we had to take that training for about 2 months. Yeah,
wow.
8 weeks. And it was not an easy task, to be honest. Wow. Yes, I could already dance. And I found it really challenging because I had to learn something new, absolutely new. I had to start climbing the pole and all of that. Like I said, I had to just believe in myself and told myself that I can do this. I mean, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can achieve.
Yeah, but I feel like there's, this mindset or impression about women who take on roles like this, especially how they're perceived after the role has been done. Not just in the industry at this point, just generally by men. Like, you're a beautiful woman, like you're already so hot, and then you now go on to a show that is as explosive as Grind. Are you prepared for what's coming next? Which we assume, based on what we've seen, can be a lot of challenging energy. I'm not going to say negative energy, it will not be your portion, but challenging energy.
Well, you're absolutely right, but again, I was kind of prepared for this kind of things. I knew that the kind of roles I would be getting would be different from the regular roles. So, and I'm just interested in people knowing my art, knowing me for my art, knowing that this is what I can do. I am versatile. I am multi-dimensional.
Yes, you are.
I cannot be boxed in a place. So when people see me act this role, I don't expect them, people will be people, to judge me based off that. That's why I have my own person, my own personality, and I like to show it. That's why on Instagram, I just put out a lot of things. I engage in sporting activities, I engage in dancing. I still put out my dance there. I mean, I try to learn different things just to show that that's the side of that I want people to see about me, that I can do different things. And when those negative energy comes, they see something that puts them in the perspective that, okay, it's just the art.
So, I find this what you said very interesting. Perception is different from reality, yes. But in most cases, perception overrules reality.
Sadly.
Few people will get to meet you eventually in life. And so when your portfolio carries Grind, for example, Grind is a very powerful movie because it tells a very, very powerful story. So, but for many people, the focus usually is on all the pole dancing, all the craziness going there and all. So what she's talking about is that effect it's going to have on how people perceive you to be. Now, you might say you're ready for it, but people who haven't even done half of grind are going through quite a lot. So, I don't know if this is to buttress what she said. Have you had anybody reach out to you and say maybe they make certain advances at you because of that role, or say certain things to you that you didn't find cool, but then you just brush it off like it's just a job? Have you experienced such?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh,
to
really?
be honest. I haven't.
Nobody has
because
approached you.
Before grind, I was always posting my dance videos. I take dance classes almost every weekend. So I post them, and they're close to like because it's heels dancing and all of that. So people already know. People that know me know that this is what I do. I love to dance, and it was even one of my fans that sent me the flyer that, apply for this, go audition for this. They want dancers, people that can dance, actors that can dance. And I did, okay. And I did it, and I got on grind. So that negative energy, I am not really bothered about it, because I just if it is about that, I would not even be dancing by now. I would just be like, I need to focus more on my life. Dancing is not what I should be doing right now, but I just really enjoy it. So I just saw it as an avenue for me to just showcase myself.
And things you love to do.
Yes, and the things I love to do as well.
All right.
It's interesting you'd mention admirers, because I'm wondering. I'm always very curious about that.
I'm not seeing any wedding ring yet.
I'm not married. Are the bells ringing soon?
Well, watch out for that.
She's going to be dancing for someone for the rest of her life, you can tell.
Soon enough. But it's been really great talking to you, Princess.
Thank you.
And we are definitely going to be looking out for you and your grind.
Absolutely. You see that ladder we're talking about? Looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah.
You're going to see more.
We can't wait. But I think it's about time for us to take a stroll. There's an amazing meal that's been prepared in the kitchen.
Have
Will
you had
join
breakfast?
us?
No, not at all.
You haven't?
Okay.
Great. So Chef Gold has something for you.
Let's take a walk.
Let's head there.
Okay.
Welcome again to the kitchen, and I'm wondering, Chef Gold, this is what we made this morning.
Yes.
As in the couscous, this is it.
Wow.
This looks exquisite.
Yeah.
I mean,
It looks so beautiful.
it looks so beautiful, like I don't want to even touch it. Like,
Tell us what you made.
Oh my
Tell us
gosh.
about this dish.
This dish right here, I have couscous, vegetable stir fried couscous, paired with unsealed white fish fillets, then paired with carrot puree.
So that's like the dip.
Yeah,
Is there a
that's
sauce?
the dip.
Is there a sauce or a dip? Which one? What does it?
It's like a dip.
It's a dip.
Yeah.
It's for the fish mostly.
For the fish mostly.
Okay,
Oh,
fantastic.
nice.
All right, please have a taste.
Okay.
And tell us what you think.
I'm sure you'd like it.
Right.
There's a
I'll
lot
go
of
with the
love
fish
that
first.
went into that.
Okay, with the fish first.
Yeah,
You can
go
go
with
Oh,
the
you want us to
fish.
go with the fish? Okay.
Yes. Yes. Use the dip.
Okay.
Use
That's
the
the
dip.
main attraction.
Use the dip. Use the dip. Use the dip.
Honestly, that's what I was thinking about
Curious.
too.
What do you think? That's carrots.
Good.
Clock it. Okay, so now try the couscous.
Okay. All right.
I know, right?
Okay. Have you had couscous before?
You have it. Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
What's
and
your
it's
first
quite
impression?
healthy.
Yes,
it is.
It tastes like rice.
Exactly.
It tastes like.
Exactly. So it's a healthier version of rice.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's actually a little more affordable, funny enough.
Yeah,
because rice
as a
has
matter of
become
fact,
so
yes.
expensive right now.
Yeah.
But Chef Gold, this is golden.
Yes, it is. Amazing.
Well done.
Thank you.
So we have just basically got to the hump of the week. There's still more coming your way on Thursday and Friday right here on Wake Up Nigeria.
And we're signing out with a performance by Kara. Kara is on standby.
Yes, so take
us away, Kara.